Hello and welcome to Frances Works and the vlog where 120-something lives as a working artist. Today in Frances Works in Education, it's our first edition of Kids Say the Darndest Things, featuring a bunch of thank you letters that I received from 5th graders. So a few months ago, I was covering the maternity leave of a 5th grade English teacher at my school district. And when I left, I still had a couple weeks that I was working before I went to my summer stock, and the teacher had her students write thank you notes to me for the time that we had spent together because it had been about 2 months. So that's a long time. And she had them write me letters as an assignment, and some of them thanked me for some pretty fun things that I think only kids would think to put into a thank you letter. So I'm going to read a few of them here. This is going to be part 1 because I had a bunch of letters. It's a whole grade. So I picked out 24 of my favorites with the most fun and interesting versions of things they could thank a teacher for. And I'm going to read the first 12 here today. So here we go. Dear Miss Harrison, thank you for subbing for Mrs. G. I had a lot of fun because I did not have a lot of work. Bridge to Terabithia was a great book and nice to read. I hope if Mrs. G is absent, you are her substitute. Again, thank you for teaching us for 2 months. Sincerely, P.W. Dear Miss Harrison, thank you for helping me on the Bridge to Terabithia book. I am so glad you were my teacher. I like that you never missed a day. We love punctuality. Thank you for helping me on the main events. I am glad you were able to help me on all the work I needed help on. Thank you for teaching me for the last 2 months. I hope you were glad to have me as a student. Sincerely, C.G. I was glad to have all of them as students. Dear Miss Harrison, thank you for being my sub. I really loved learning Bridge to Terabithia with you. You were very fun, happy, and always smiling at me. You are always making sure we learn a lot. We always enjoy being your student anytime. You were the best teacher I have ever had. It was so much fun doing the papers with you. You were always very pretty too. I got a lot of compliments on being pretty, which was overly sweet of them. Dear Miss Harrison, thank you for being my teacher. I had really fun reading Terabithia with you. I really liked how you would say thank you and hi to me. It's the little things, I guess. I liked how nice you would be to me. I liked how you would help me when I needed it. Thank you for being helpful to me and my classmates. Sincerely, H.T. I'd like to note that this next one is written on the back of a word search for another class. Dear Miss Harrison, thank you for teaching me. I think that you can be a good teacher. I think that you were a great sub. You should be a teacher. Are you a teacher? From RN. So I really like this next one because, first of all, it addresses me as Mrs. Harrison, which actually is my mom who also works at the school. So we try to make it very clear that she's Mrs. and I'm Miss, so it's different, but sometimes kids get confused with honorifics. And then it also gets a little like existential crisis-y at the end, you'll see. Dear Mrs. Harrison, thank you for being our substitute teacher during Mrs. G's absence. Thank you for reading The Bridge to Terabithia with us. Thank you for helping us with our assignments. Thank you for helping us when we are having trouble with something. Thank you for making this time seem to go by fast, even though it already does. Sincerely, R.B. So for some context on this next one, when I started with them, we were learning about text structure. And part of our class every day was the first thing we would do when I walked in is we would watch a YouTube video of another 5th grade class in a different state singing a song about text structure. And it was just to help them remember all the different kinds of text structure, but some of them did not like it, and we hear about that in this letter. Dear Miss Harrison, thank you for teaching us while Mrs. G was absent. I really enjoyed having you as a teacher. It was fun reading Terabithia with you. I enjoyed learning about text structure, but hearing a text structure kid-sung song was a different story. It was fun having you as a teacher. From GP. So the next couple are going to be from my homeroom. And they thanked me for a lot of things that I really shouldn't have been doing. So it was fun knowing that their teacher did probably read these. Dear Miss Harrison, I really love that you let us play games after we finished our work in advisory. Now that you're gone, I miss you. Thank you for not saying please sign out when we need to go to the bathroom. Thank you for being our substitute teacher. You were the best substitute ever. From your student, LK. Dear Miss Harrison, thank you for being so nice and understanding. You always gave us extra recess, and if we had all our work done, you let us play games. Thank you so much for keeping us on task and not off topic. That's probably my favorite line. You always help us when we need help. You tried so hard to make everyone happy and you succeeded. You are always helping people so they know what to do. You are one of the nicest substitutes ever. Sincerely, A.E. This one actually came from somebody who's a child of a family friend of ours. So she has a little extra information on me, which comes out in this letter, which is cute. Dear Miss Harrison, thank you so much for being our substitute. You were very nice to us and had a very good sense of style. I hope that you had a good time. I enjoyed reading Bridge to Terabithia. What was your favorite part of Bridge to Terabithia? What was your favorite part of subbing for us? I hope you enjoy doing theater. Thanks again, sincerely, RBC. Hi, Miss Harrison. Thank you so much for being our substitute while Mrs. G was gone. You were one of the best substitutes. Thank you for only giving us 1 to 2 tests. Thank you for letting us have free time during advisory, and thank you for those really good mints, too. You are my second favorite substitute. Sincerely, RW. What I love about that one is that she tells me I am her second favorite, but does not tell me who was her first. I would like that information. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming on that journey with me. I cannot wait to come at you with part 2 of this thank you letter reading series. And I'll see you next time. Bye.